Hello, I'm Player and welcome to episode 19 of the Sporting Lisbon Challenge. Today it's second versus third in the league. We are up against Firenze at home, and since the last episode we have made a few transfers. On the day before transfer deadline day, we did get a few bids in for some players. So we did offload Rosier. Yep, we offloaded him, Borja and Dumbia for 27 million in total. Obviously we didn't get all of that to reinvest in the squad, but I did bring in a few signings. We didn't necessarily need anyone, but I just thought I'd kind of beef up the squad depth that we do have. So the first man we brought in from Argentina, 4 million upfront fee. He's a very good player indeed. We don't really need a winger, but I mean, because he can play on both wings, he's a fantastic option to have. And yeah, he's a fantastic looking player. Good young prospect as well. I've never heard of him before as well. So I'm interested to see if any of you guys have, and what he's kind of like in your saves as well. I imagine he must be listed as a very good cheap prospect on some Football Manager related website. We did bring in Benedetti as well as another attacking midfielder. I did say in a previous episode I was trying to bring in a Colombian attacking midfielder. This is actually the guy. I was debating between this guy and Renier, the other Brazilian attacking midfield wonder kid we brought in previously. So yeah, we brought in Benedetti as well. Looks very good indeed as well. And our current fullback options were academy kids that had come through who are all right. And Toyjan, I'm not actually sure how you pronounce his name, but Toyjan, because it was so late in deadline day, I didn't really get a chance to scout him properly, so I kind of just signed him because I mean 1.6 million, it was nothing really. I kind of expected him to be a little better than what he is just now, but I mean, it again can play both full back positions, so it's a good bit of squad depth, which wouldn't go amiss. The Champions League groups have been drawn. We've got quite a tough group. Atletico Madrid, Juventus and Slavia Prague in there. So we will probably not advance to the knockout stages, and if we do get put in the Europa League, I'll probably just field weakened sides the whole time. But in terms of the league, I joined you, or the last time you will have saw the 3-0 victory over Moreirense, and since then we have beaten this team 3-0, Rio Ave 1-0 and Tondela 1-0. Lots of clean sheets. Oh, and we also beat Vitoria 3-0 as well. All keeping clean sheets in each of the games. We did only win 1-0 in both of these games, but we did absolutely batter them, and we missed a penalty in this one as well. Luis Felipe missing that one. But yeah, let's get into today's game. And this is the team we are going to be going with. Benedetti and Barrio will make their debuts in front of you lot, I suppose. So let's get into it. We are at home. We are strong favourites. Let's maintain our winning run at the top of the league. I have forgotten to show you the league table actually, but Benfica, they did lose on the opening day of the season, which you should already know about from the last episode. They have also drawn another game as well. So they currently sit on 11 points. This is our game in hand right now. Benfica shouldn't be playing right now, which they are not. So we are in a very good position as well. Win this game, we go joint top with Porto, or we'll overtake them on goal difference. And yeah, Benfica trailing behind a little bit at the moment, but we need to make sure we can get the job done today. I'm going to change him to a winger because that is his preferred position. Well, I think his preferred position is actually attacking midfielder, but I'd prefer him to play in the winger role since he is left-footed. But we do have our first highlight here, just past the 20-minute mark. Wendell working his way into the box. He goes backwards to Acuna for some strange reason. And the ball falls to David Neres, who strikes it home. 5th goal of the season. He's carried on his good form from last season, straight on into this season. And things are off to a great start. Another clean sheet here would definitely not go amiss. It's good to see that our defence is maybe a bit more sound than previous years, and I think the experience of Coates and Otamendi, although they are both in their 30s, they've actually still got decent pace ratings as well, for their age as well, which means we won't be getting hopefully not too vulnerable to counter-attacks. To get another highlight here, Neres heads over from an Acuna corner just before half time, and I mean, apart from the goal, or we've only had the 2 highlights in that first half. I'll be hoping for more in the second half. I would like to avoid another 1-0 victory if we can. I like to get a few more convincing victories under our belt. But we do come forward again here. Acuna at the start of the second half. Ball into Felipe, who heads over. But it's promising, at least. Try to think, shall I make any substitutions? Who have we got on the bench? Got Bergwijn on the bench. Like, you can see the difference. Like, the quality on our bench is actually so good compared to what we have had previously. But players on the pitch aren't doing quite enough yet. Throw in a demand more as we do get another highlight. Tonali in, and Luis Felipe forces a magnificent save from the goalkeeper there, and he can't get this second goal yet. Can Hakimi do something here? Finds Benedetti, who does get his first goal for the club, and he doubles our lead in this game as well. I thought the highlight was over after the great save to prevent Felipe from getting on the score sheet, but Benedetti does get the goal. Very good player, some very nice stats as well. Would probably be a great centre midfielder as well, because he really can attack and defend, and for the small fee we paid for him as well, very good player. So it looks like we will run out as comfortable winners here. 15 minutes to go, and we do have a highlight, and as I say that, Firenze come on the attack, but the long ball over to our right hand side is intercepted by Hakimi, and we do come forward again. And Coates looks like he was tripping over Hakimi there, loses out, but thankfully we're not punished for that, and we do maintain our clean sheet record for the time being. We are coming forward again. Hakimi with a shot free kick over to Neres, back to Benedetti on the edge, finds the other new signing, Barreal, whose goal will be disallowed. Yet did manage to find the corner there, maybe the help of poor goalkeeping, but the goal will not count. Can we get a third here? Acuna, Neres hits the post, and Barreal taps in again, but he's going to get disallowed again because he was offside again. Oh wait, that one stood. Apologies, that one stood. It was still on the top. It still had the offside call from the previous ruled out goal, but he does finally get on the score sheet for Sporting Lisbon, and I'm expecting him to score a few more before the season ends. We do get a chance for a fourth, but Coates heads over from an Acuna corner, and you have to say, the way things are going at the moment, things are looking positive. Porto are also doing very well. They've had a good start to the season, and I have noticed as well, coming up we've got quite the cluster of fixtures. Look at this month in here, the month of October. Benfica Champions League game, Porto Braga, massive games. So I think for the next episode I will come back for, right, what game shall I come back for? I'll see how the league table's looking at the time. If the league table kind of looks similar to what it is now, I'll probably come back for the Porto game, I would think. But I'll see. I'll make a decision near the time, but I will come back for one of those league fixtures in the month of October there. For the League Cup games coming up, I will be rotating my sides, rotating the team just to keep the best players fit and fresh for the league performances. But thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.